Hello, fellow adventurers. We're here with SkullyPop, and we have the head of SkullyPop right here.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
And what's your name?
Michelle Eversole.
Great, nice to meet you. Ren Fairs, Cons, and more here.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. So, are you the brains behind this whole thing?
I am. I do it all. I get the dead animals, I skin them, I gut them, I feed them to my flesh-eating beetles, I clean the bones, and then I make the jewelry.
Dead animals. So everything we're seeing here is actually like
real. Yeah.
Real from animals and everything.
Yeah, I've got some mummified lizards over here. I've got one on my head actually too.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Red-eyed crocodile skink.
And how long does it take you for the whole process of taking an animal and turning it into things?
Well, it depends. So I have a couple methods. I can either macerate it, which is basically letting it swim in dead animal soup. That takes a few months to clean off and get all the bacteria to eat the meat. And then like some of the smaller animals, my snakes and stuff, I feed to flesh-eating beetles. It takes them a few days to clean the bones off once it's skinned. Skinning only takes about 20 minutes to an hour depending on how big it is. Okay. The whitening process usually only takes like 1 or 2 days depending on how big the animal is. The goats took a lot longer because you have to degrease them first.
So, wait, goats?
Yeah,
which one?
Goat head.
It's an actual goat head.
That is an actual goat head.
And how long did that take you for that goat project?
I had to degrease it for 24 hours and then I whitened it for another 24 hours.
So have you always had an interest in taxidermy and things like that?
Mostly death and darkness.
Okay.
Taxidermy and death goes hand in hand though, so it's kind of, it's more or less trying to not so much fear death as embrace it, and you know, we're all gonna get there eventually.
Right.
So it's kind of neat to see the inner workings of animals.
Yeah. And how many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing the taxidermy stuff for about 1.5 years.
And that's with you've had SkullyPop for about 1.5 years? I've
had SkullyPop Designs, the company, for 10 years now.
10 years?
Yep.
Wow.
It's going on 10 years next year, so yeah.
Now what's this from? This
That's my deer. The antlers are deer antlers. Deer shed every fall, so their antlers just kind of fall off.
Okay, nice. And do you have any scorpions?
I don't have any scorpions. I have some wood roaches here, and I've got like a mud dauber type of thing.
Alright, now do you have more inventory like online or whatnot?
No, this is my inventory right now, but I'm updating weekly, and I sell online a lot. I've also got some preserved spider webs here.
Let's see.
That's actually a real spider web.
Wow. How did you make this?
Well, you have to toughen it up with some paint. Usually I use spray paint, let it dry, and then sticky tack it to whatever I'm preserving it on.
Great. Do you have a favorite item that you like making the most? Do you have favorites?
Probably the headbands I really enjoy. I do wood burning once in a while, as you can see, but the necklaces right now and the headbands are my favorite.
It's alright.
I see.
It's been quality control by a 5-year-old.
Oh.
So, if there's anything you'd like to say or out there?
No, just check us out on the Instagram at SkullyPop Designs. I do like bi-weekly flash sales, and I do giveaways every once in a while too. So check me out. And I can ship all over the United States. So.
How many cons have you been to?
Oh man.
A lot?
Yeah, quite a few. Probably about 8 or 9 now this year, and I've got 5 lined up for next year already.
And what do you think about Oddmall?
I love it. This is my first one I've been to, but I am really excited to come back again next year.
Excellent, and I hope you all will be too.
Yes,
I'm sure you will.
That'll be my guess.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a happy Oddmall.
Let's go with